Although it is the weekend, Xian Lan wakes up before sunrise as usual to run errands in the house. Xian Lan is a 4th grade student in Jingdi Elementary School in Jingdi, a small mountain village in Jiaotong District of Yunnan Province. Up until last year, Jingdi Elementary School was held in a rented house made up of mud and brick. Desks were broken, the mud brick wall was a blackboard, and there was very little light for the students during the day. Now, with the new school, there are close to 250 students attending grades 1 through 6. In March 2004, members of Concordia's Yunnan Education Project arrived at Jiaotong District with the officers of the local Poverty Alleviation Office. In order to better understand each student's situation, we visited the home of 14-year-old Xian Lan. Xian Lan begins her day at 7 in the morning running errands for her household. Since the village is situated amongst the mountains, the sun does not rise until 9 or 10 in the morning. However, Xian Lan is not the only one up this early. Many people are keeping active at this hour in order to conserve their firewood for heat. Xian Lan has 2 brothers and 1 sister. The brothers have already gone out of the village to work as day workers in cities, and her sister is married in another village. Xian Lan now is the only child and shoulders most of the household responsibilities. Running errands is always a #1 priority regardless of what day it is. The first thing Xian Lan does after she wakes up every day is to start a fire in order to heat water. During the dry season in fall and winter, Xian Lan walks 3 miles to fetch water from a brook in front of the village. The water is mixed with grains of sand, which have to settle before the water is used. Aside from her family, the house holds 3 pigs, several chickens, and a dog. They are the family's most valuable possessions. The only room in the house is just a door away from their pig pen. It is in this room where Xian Lan heats the water and prepares breakfast. The potatoes cooking in the pot are for the pigs, while all the potatoes baking outside are for the family. They are also Xian Lan's lunch during school days. Aside from special events, potatoes make up the Shu family's entire diet. Once Xian Lan is finished with her breakfast, she gets ready for her hour-long walk to school. Next to the mud brick walls, there are 3 piles of potatoes. There is 1 pile for the family, 1 for the pigs, and a 3rd for planting. At noon, Xian Lan's family serves guests rice, rapeseed flowers, and pork. Xian Lan explained that they kill a pig at the beginning of each year and eat a portion once a week. The meat would last for about half the year. The rest of the year, they get their protein from what few eggs their chickens lay. Since there is only 1 fist-sized window, the house is always filled with smoke whenever wood is burning. Aside from school, Xian Lan spends most of her day in the room. At night, she sleeps next to the fire because there are not enough blankets in the household. As this is the case for most households, the children in the village occasionally get burnt on one side of their bodies as they roll into the fire during sleep. While Xian Lan is always careful, she, like other villagers, is constantly coughing. Despite all the apparent drawbacks, Xian Lan is a happy child. She has loving parents, enough food to keep her full, and a school where she can learn. This is something her brothers and sister did not have when they were younger, because their parents were not able to afford sending them all to school at the same time. Xian Lan says she enjoys going to school because she gets to see her friends and learn new things. She hopes to attend middle school after grade school because she wants to continue to learn. There's a TV in the house. It is the gift her sister's husband gave to the family before marrying her sister. Most people have to borrow money to get married. The world inside the TV seems so wonderful yet surreal. Xian Lan says that she does not want to leave her village because the world outside of the village is beautiful but strange and unfamiliar. Xian Lan's village is part of Suzhou County. The highest elevation of the county is 3,200 meters and the lowest is 2,000 meters. Only potatoes, corn, and minimal amounts of barley and rice can be planted in this high elevation. The average annual income for families in the area is 250 to 270 RMB. Most families pay children's tuition with borrowed money. Whenever people get sick, they can rarely afford to go to the hospital. Xian Lan's mother has arthritis, and every bottle of her medicine costs 12 RMB, which is able to at least last for a year. But when she thinks about how much rice 12 RMB can buy, she decides that she will not purchase the medicine. Today, Xian Lan does not want to think about the world outside of her village. She is very busy with her household duties and serving her friends from far away. Even though her family is not given much, she treasures everything that she has and is grateful for her conditions. Tomorrow, Xian Lan will go to school as usual. Maybe, while reading textbooks with her classmates, Xian Lan will allow herself to dream a little. She could dream that one day she will have more food and blankets at home and more time to play with classmates. She could dream one day she will be able to walk into the imaginary world inside the television with confidence and poise. And she could dream that one day, when she gets married and sends her children to school, she will have plenty so she does not have to borrow. The dreams are more real when she has the books in her hands, because with education, these dreams become more achievable.